everyone. I, Kanika and my friend Mehzabeen will be telling you about Wireshark in this video. In this video, we will be covering these four things. What is Network Protocol Analyzer? What is Wireshark? Its uses, and we will be help you in exploring Wireshark, which is a Network Protocol Analyzer tool. So let's first understand what is Network Protocol Analyzer. It is basically a computer software or hardware which captures packets, decodes and analyzes its content. A network analyzer is used for troubleshooting problems on the network, analyzing the performance of the network, network intrusion detection and analyzing the operations of the applications. Now, I will be telling you about Wireshark. Wireshark is a packet network analyzer. It basically analyzes the captured network packets and tries to display the packet details in as much depth as possible. Wireshark is an awesome tool and it is an open source software. It is a packet sniffer computer application. It has a GUI front end and many more information sorting and filtering options. Now we will be telling you the uses of Wireshark. That why people use Wireshark. Network administrators use Wireshark to troubleshoot network problems. Network security engineers use it to examine security problems. Developers use it to debug protocol implementation and people use it to learn network protocol internals. Now, while starting for the Wireshark tutorials, first we will be telling you how to install Wireshark. So, to install Wireshark, first open the browser and type www.wireshark.org. After that, you will be seeing this after entering the link, you will be directed to this page and click on the download button. After clicking on the download button, you will be seeing this screen. In this, we are having various download options according to your PC configurations. Like if you are having a 64-bit computer, you can download by the first link and so on. So we will be downloading it for the 32-bit configuration as we are having a 32-bit PC. So now it is getting downloaded. As we have already downloaded it, after downloading, you will get an icon like this on your desktop, and by clicking on this icon, install it, and as you install other softwares. Now go to the start button and type Wireshark. It's getting open. Now, after the Wireshark get opened, you will be getting this screen in which we are having various capture options and information sorting tools. Now, my friend Mehzabeen will tell you about the overview of the environment of Wireshark.
Hello everyone. So as Kanika already told you about the installation part, so after done with installing Wireshark, we will see how hacker or the user use it. So this is the welcome screen when we first start Wireshark. So this open option will open the Wireshark file that you have downloaded. So you can download Wireshark file with this option. Like I open http.cap. The extension is CAP, Wireshark extension. To open the file in Wireshark, we have to use the extension CAP. Open. We get the downloaded file here, and also when we start capturing our packets, then our all recent project files will be shown here, and with the fellow section, that is the sample captures. With this option, this actually take you to the website www.wireshark.org. By clicking on it, we get to that link. So if you want to look through some traffic that other people's capture in uploading something, or maybe queries about a specific thing, then you can run the same profile from here. Like you can download any cap file from here and look through that traffic, look through that file. There are some other options as well. Like website, users guide, security, and some other help sections like capture help, which help you to understand how to capture how we can capture the packets and all. So now this is the upper row is the main is the menu bar. The second row shows you the commonly used tools, and from the third row we can filter specific packets, and down here is the we see that this is the interface list and the start and the capture options. These were the capture settings. So we either capture our own traffic, or if we download one or more sample files, then we can wanna view that. So go to file, click on open, and choose any file you want to look through. So I didn't open any file because I want to capture our own traffic. So to capture your own traffic, first we want to choose the interface. So from interface list we choose the interface. So I choose wireless network connection, and then start. It takes a few seconds. So this is the traffic this is the live capturing of the packets. So we can stop the running live capturing in order to analyze the packets we already captured. So it is also interesting that people realize that computer has captured a bunch of things without even browser opened. So it is really amazing. It sounds amazing. When we now here we see this is the packet whites. We can read it, which is not in human readable format. We can view it in bits format or in hexadecimal format. More websites, when you visit more websites, then you get more packets here. Now if you scroll down the packets, then you see there are different types of packets that are transferred over your network, like HTTP, TCP, ARP, and many more. Whenever you click particular packet, then of course you get the more info about that particular packet individually in the middle sections, which is in the human readable format, and in the below section, which is not in the human readable format, and it is not generally useful. So we basically hide this section by clicking on click on view option, and then uncheck this packet byte option, as we don't need that section. and we can hide other sections as well by click on view option and uncheck the one we don't want. Now we can also change the layout of this screen as well. So for changing the layout, we click on edit button, edit option, go on preferences. So here you get the main Wireshark preferences. Go to layout. So this is the general layout, that the default one. We can choose any of the layout here, and we can choose other stuffs as well. We can choose columns, we can hide the ones we don't want, and we can add more columns as well, more field as well from by selecting the field from this drop down list. We can change the color, font as well. One thing I recommend you is that go to view and go to name resolution and enable the MAC layer, because whenever you have a MAC address, it's pretty much look like that a bunch of weird numbers. However, the first part, there are a bunch of weird numbers. However, the first part of MAC address, like we see here, this is home, here hi PR, this is the first part of MAC address. This helps us to identify the manufacturer, distributor, basically the company that make our network interface card. So by enabling MAC, we can find numbers in form of string related to company name. So it is useful to enable the MAC layer from the view section. So in this way we can give the layout to our Wireshark screen, and we can display the panels or sections that we want and hide the ones that we don't want. Now next is some toolbar icons. So these are the this is the toolbar icons. These tools are graded into different sections, like from here to here, this is one grade, and from here to here, this is second grade, and so on. So this first section from here to here are the capture options. This the first one shows you all the interfaces. The second one shows you a window like this. These are the capture options or settings. These are the capture options or settings. You can capture filter from by clicking on you can capture any filter by clicking on this option, and it is necessary to check this promiscuous mode on all interfaces, because everyone is connected to LAN. So by clicking on this, we didn't allow everyone to connect to our LAN. This is the start. To start capturing the live packets. This is to stop the running live capture, and this is the restart or refresh the live capture. Now the second section shows you some of the file options you can choose from. So first one is to open the capture file that may you downloaded, or this one is to save the current capture file that we configure here. This is to close the capture file and this one to reload. And the third section shows you is for basically is for navigating the view of your packets. You can navigate individual packet by simply click on it. So this first option helps to find the individual packet, like we type HTTP, find, and it will find the HTTP packet for you, and this will let you to the previous packet, this will let you to the current packet, and this will let you to the packet by typing packet number. Like we want to jump to packet number 4, then you can jump from there. Now this will let you to the very first packet and this will let you to the last packet. Now this section 4, which contain two options, is for do you want to colorize the packets, and for colorizing the packets. You see here different types of packets depend on protocol, other settings that are colored differently. You are seeing now. This one is for colorizing the packet list, and this one is for auto scroll the packet list while we are capturing the live packets. So these are already set default. Now section 5 is for font size, like this is for zoom in this window, this is for zoom out, and if you want to come back to the normal, then you can come from then this option will bring you back to the default. And this is for filtering out the particular packets, like we want to filter the HTTP packets, then you get all the HTTP packets. So for filtering section, Kanika will tell you about this.
So now filtering, basically it is a way to filter out your packets. It is done in two ways. One is to display filters and other is to capture filters. So to filtering out your packets, you can do it by writing here the various protocol by which you can filter out your packets, and or by using this option. I am using this option as I want to filter my packets according to the HTTP protocol. So I write here HTTP and then apply here. Then I will get all the packets with the HTTP protocol. As you can see here, if I can write any random protocol like this, then while typing manually in the filter option, if it is not a valid filter, then it will be displayed as red, and if it is a valid filter, then it will be displayed as green, as you can see here. So we can also write manually the expression by which we can filter out our packets, like as I can use this expression to filter out the packets according to the get request dot method. Yeah, I missed an equal to sign here. So when I apply it here, then I will get all the packets with the get request. So now, as we can also do it for another protocols also. Now I will tell you about the various expressions we can write here by using the commands as it is already entered in the Wireshark. Like if you can see this expression button, click on the expression button, and there are two fields, field name and relation. In field name we are having the different protocols, like you can see here. In field name is different types of filters that we can use. If you type HTTP in this You can also find HTTP in this, and in the relation field, these are the various relation by which can be used in our expression. Like this is used this operator I have used it in the previous example. That is a method which is exactly equals to get. These operators are used for the length option, that if we want if we want a network packet of a particular length, then we can use these operators. Then another thing we can do is to combine the filters. To combine the filter, we can use the expression here. Like as I have already used it, now I am using it for the get and post option. To use it, we will write this expression. Now I am copying it. And I am using this operator or operator, and then paste this expression and edit here post. So by using it, I will get all the packets with the get and post request. So this operator will give us the all the get and post packets, but if I will use here and, it will not make any sense. So it is not it can't be used anywhere, because get and post requests are used for the sending the request to the server and getting the request from the server, getting the packets from the server. So this operator can't be used here. It can be used with any other expression. So I have explained you about the about this operators. So this is how we can combine our filters. Now Mehzabeen will tell you about the more interface controls.
Okay, so now take a closer look to these main sections right here. These are the main sections. So first column will tell you the packet number. The second one will tell you the time of capture packets. Like first one is the time for first packet captured, and the last one is the total time that is took for entire capture. Last packet will tell you the total time took for entire capture. This we can change the time display format by going to view option, then choose the time display format. I choose milliseconds. Already choose the milliseconds option. Now this source column is tell you from where the packet is coming from, and destination is where the packet is going to. This is the protocol, this is the length of the packet, and this is the brief info about the packet. The middle section will tell you the detailed info about each of the individual packet. By just click on each packet, we get the detailed info about that packet. So during analysis, to make these sections more separate, so that these can be readable clearly, we can do it like this. And we can rearrange these fields as well. Like we want protocol in between source and destination, then we can click the protocol button, drag it in between source and destination. We can also hide these columns completely by click on view, display columns, and we can hide the columns we don't want to show. As I want that length, I don't want the length column to be shown, then we can hide uncheck that column. So to come back to the default settings, we can go to view, display all, then we get the length column back on our screen. Now we can also sort a particular column by this upper arrow will sort the column in ascending, and the lower column will sort the particular column in descending order, and by clicking the third time, then it will come back to default. So by default we keep it in the order in which packets are came in during capturing. Now this middle section, we can view the details of different sections shown above. We can view the details of each of these columns individually here in the middle section. So we can click on this plus sign to get the detailed info about each of these particular protocol. So there are more subsections of these section. We can right click on these section and expand subtrees, then it will show the detailed info about each of these sections and detailed. Suppose you want the detailed info of TCP, then right click on it, expand subtrees, then you get the detailed info about the TCP and get all its subsections. We can also expand all and get the detailed info about each section. So to come back to the normal form, we can collapse all. Now I'm done with the more interface controls part. Now Kanika will tell you what a packet is and how we can.
So now we will be giving you the basic overview of packets in the different parts that are broken into. In this, basically whenever in this you can see I'm choosing this packet. In this you can see that basically get request. In this basically whenever you want the web page from servers like FB, Twitter, etc., then you have to send the server the get request, and server send you the HTML file, like it can be a image, like it can be an image or something else. Basically what we can do is to send the packet to a different computer. Like in this packet we are sending the packet to different servers. In this part here we can see that let me maximize it. Here we can see that there are different protocols which are used. So let's first discuss about hypertext transfer protocol, that is HTTP. In this is a type of data which you're gonna send and how it will get formatted. When we send a request, it is formatted in a particular way, and server will look for the request map, and server will look for that. So and then the server will look for the various like user agent, accept, request method, etc. Here are the rows are how the data is formatted and how the type of data it is. So here you can see that the request method, request URI, and request version. Next is the transmission control protocol. In this it contains the information about the source port and the destination port, and how much is the sequence and the acknowledgement and what is the length of the packet. In this internet protocol version you can see the IP address of the source and the destination. In Ethernet you can view for the IP addresses of the source and the destination in various format. In a particular format you can see here. and in this it will be showing you the frame 4 which I have chosen here for the get request. In this you can see that how much number of bytes we have sent, like it is shown here 533 bytes on wire. That means it is the number of bytes which have sent it to the server, and 533 bytes captured by the server. That means we have that means our request is delivered to the server. So now Mehzabeen will tell you about the TCP three-way handshake.
So okay. So in this particular topic, in TCP three-way handshake, as we already know, I give you the brief info about it. What is three-way handshake? Why computer do that? How it is different from HTTP? And so when people analyze traffic, they expect to see HTTP. We send HTTP request to server, and hopefully it gonna send me back the file data requested. So HTTP tell what type of data is sending, how it's format, and how server gonna read it. So TCP happens before you make a request, before you make a HTTP request. So TCP helps to connect a computer to a desired server. So I explain you TCP three-way handshake by this picture. So in this, client send the sync, that is synchronization flag to the server, telling that I want to connect to you. Then server send the server acknowledge that client made a request and accept its request for a connection by sending syn plus ACK flag to client. Then client acknowledges that server connected to it, and the TCP connection is initiated. So here we see that in the first packet, server send a syn flag to the client, send a syn flag to the server in order to connect to that server. So we see here in flags that syn flag is set here and others are not set, as client send the request to the send the syn flag to the server for connecting for a connection to that server. Now in second packet, server send back the syn plus ACK packet to the client to make a connection. So in that we see acknowledgement and syn flag are set and others are not set. Now in third message from the third packet from the client, that is sent to the server with acknowledgement flag which telling you that server is connected to the client. So in that, acknowledgement flag is set and others are not set. And after that, client can request any file. In the fourth packet we see client can request any file he is looking for by sending the HTTP packet. If we are not getting the syn and ACK from the server, then it may be happen with because of a couple of reasons, like server may be down, or we are typing the wrong address, or whatever. So this is the difference between HTTP and TCP. TCP is a protocol that help you to connect that help client to connect to the particular server, and HTTP is a protocol that tell what type of data is sending, how it's format, and how server gonna read it. Now at the end of this, when now at the end of this, when user gets its HTML file by sending the HTTP packet, he gonna closes the browser. So before closing the browser, we want to close the TCP connection. So in the second diagram, I will show you how TCP connection can be released. In that, client first send the fin flag to the server, which means he get what he want and wanted to close the connection. Then server, after sending the fin flag, then server send the fin plus egg flag to the client, which means server acknowledge that client made a request and close the connection. Then client send the final egg flag to server, that is client acknowledge that server said goodbye and end up the connection. So here in Wireshark screen, we see that at the end, at the bottom of this, we can see client send fin egg to server. Then there are two packets coming from server, that is egg and fin egg. Then finally at the end, client send egg flag to the server too, and the connection is released. So now we think we told you all the brief info about Wireshark and how to use this tool. So go install it and explore it. Enjoy guys,
And thank you for watching.
Bye. Thank you for watching.